Especially the dousing of the fireworks part. I remember last year my grandmother was out there not talking even about the fireworks, talking about the grass because it's so dry. She was like, all right, people pop fireworks inside city limits every year. I'm going to do what I can to at least not get a fire started on the grass.
That's
watering the grass.
Yes, just water it down. That's a really good tip. My favorite firework tip, go watch the professionals do it.
It's easier for everybody.
I do not mess with fireworks. No way. I go watch. Yeah, and in fact, the city of Helotes is doing theirs on the 3rd. So on Monday night in Helotes at the fairgrounds, you'll see an incredible fireworks show.
Looking forward to it.
That'll be a lot of fun. All right, so we're looking forward to the weekend. Can you make the plans outside? What kind of heat are we looking at? Covering it all. We're going to be taking a look at the forecast. It's changing a bit. Got a little bit of a pattern shift. Let's take a live look around town. Our 4 cameras are zoomed in and showing you downtown, also over Calaveras Lake in the upper right. And then Morgan's Wonderland Camp. I want to take a closer look at this camera because you see 2 different cloud types with even a little blue sky fighting through. So some mid-level cumulus, some high-level cirrus, and some nice blue fighting through. All right, 98, but it's still mostly cloudy, feeling like 102 off that dew point of 66. South wind about 14 miles per hour, trucking in all that Gulf moisture. Got dew points in the 70s for a few of you, mainly east, even Hondo at 70, 64 Bernie. So the actual temperature there, 91, 95 Seguin. We do have triple digits along the Rio Grande, as well as Pearsall 103, Carrizo Springs at 104. Pleasanton feels like 106. Heat index 106 as well in New Braunfels, but 109 seem to take the cake right now down I-35 south. 101 is what it feels like in Del Rio. So with this kind of heat at this time of day, reduce energy usage. Do what you can and make sure you're not running any large appliances until after 8 p.m. We're in a code yellow with CPS Energy, and this goes for tomorrow as well. Saturday's forecast will call for the morning clouds to be a bit deceiving. Sometimes it looks like rain. They're dark enough. There's enough humidity and moisture in the atmosphere, but not going to happen tomorrow. No rain. We'll get a little bit of afternoon sun, a lot like today. We'll have to probably call it partly to mostly cloudy, and highs will stay shy of the triple digits. I think about 98. But because of the dew points, once again climbing to at least about mid-60s, upper 60s in the afternoon, 70s at night. That's going to mean a high heat index where we're going upwards of about 103 in the city, 105 to 107 when you work your way south. So again, another code yellow for tomorrow from CPS, and a reminder on Project Cool. We've got San Antonians trying to get through this summer heat without air conditioning. Whether it be they can't afford fixing it or they don't even have it in their home, a fan can save a life. Drop off a brand new box fan to any San Antonio fire station. If you need a fan or an elderly neighbor needs one, call United Way at 211. Also, prepare for the UV index on Saturday. You're going to be outside a little bit more, 11.9 at 2 o'clock. Inside of 10 minutes, you burn if you don't have sunscreen on. All right, so high pressure is going to be slowly drifting east. This is what opens the door for a chance of rain, although the 7-day rain forecast dramatically changed. From yesterday, we had about a ½ an inch in San Antonio to 0 over the next 7 days. So back and forth on what the computer models are thinking for these rain chances heading into next week. So here's how we're going to unfold it. For 7-day forecast, tomorrow rain-free, Sunday 10% over the hill country, 97, then even a 96 on Monday, but a 20% chance of an isolated shower. Again, mainly hill country and west. But then looking at Tuesday, 20%, we'll up it to 30% for Wednesday, Thursday, 4th of July, mostly cloudy and a humid 97. If you're heading out of town this weekend, no rain chances to worry about, not even on the coast. Corpus Christi will be in the mid 90s. All right, speaking of taking a road trip.